totally stripped out. Could not get a screwdriver. See, that's the other one. That's what it's supposed to look like. Holy shit, that was a pain in the ass to get off. Prepare to put it back on. All right, we're working on the Honda Shadow today. On the last video, I actually got this thing cranked up for the first time in about 4 or 5 years. I can't really remember, but I got it cranked up. Unfortunately, it was running. It had, for some reason, it had to be connected to my van, which is what I used to jump the bike, and the battery was dead. And I actually replaced the battery, but it still wasn't running properly. And I think there may be an issue with the stator. I'm not 100% sure, but I do have a new battery. I can put that thing back in. But today I'm actually going to be cleaning out the carb and maybe changing the oil and maybe looking into the gas as well. But I know for sure I need to take out the carburetor and clean that out, because when I did have it running connected to the van, I couldn't rev it up, or couldn't really move it under, like, it wouldn't really move correctly under its own power. It's just running very poorly. It was parked over here in this corner, and I actually got it to move over to here. I kind of, pulled it over and kind of backed it up and, pushed it around and stuff, but at least it moved a little bit under its own power, but it wasn't running properly. I couldn't really rev it or get any power. So today, basically, like I said, I'm just going to get this carburetor out of here, because I know for sure that's going to need to be cleaned. Take a look at that, get it back in properly installed, maybe take a look at the oil, see what's going on with that. But that's where we're at for today's video. If you're wondering, I got gloves and stuff on because it's winter time here, and you might be wondering why I'm working on a motorcycle in the winter, and that's because I want to ride it next summer. It's currently January 15th, so here in the eastern North Carolina, where I live, over by the kind of near the beach and the coast, it'll probably be riding weather by March or April. So I've got like 2 months really to get this, 2-3 months to get this back on the road. So that's kind of why I'm out here. It's freezing. It's currently in the 30s. So yeah, it's just where we're at. So I'm having a world of a time trying to get this carburetor out. The problem is there's a screw in there. Probably can't see it, or maybe you can. Let's see if I can get it on the camera here. The screw right here, as you can see right there. You can see that. You can probably tell I tried to drill it out, but it's totally stripped and I cannot unscrew it, and it's holding the carburetor onto the side of the engine where it goes in right there, and I cannot. It's just stuck and I can't get that thing out. And I tried to drill it. I got screw extractors. It's like an extractor set, so like for removing strip screws, but I can't quite reach it, and it's like loose enough that it spins on there. You can see me like moving it. It kind of spins on there, so every time I try to drill it, it just moves. but I cannot get this thing out, and it's super tight. I'm trying to like budge it every bit that I can, and it does move. The other side's free, but I can't get this side off. It's giving me a world of trouble trying to get this thing off, but holy shit, that was a pain in the ass to get off. It's crazy too because I've actually cleaned and rebuilt this carburetor myself before, so really I'm the one to blame for putting that stripped screw back on. I should have replaced the screw, and for whatever reason I did not at the time. That was in probably 2019. It's now what, 2025? What year is it? 2024. Okay, anyways, my memory card got full, but like I was saying before, I'm actually the one that did the clean the carburetor last time. That was in like 2019, and it's, you know, 2025 now. January just turned 2025, so it's my fault, but give you a better angle for the what was going on here. So it's just this like this little section of hose kind of deal that holds it on, has these like hose clamps on it, and this screw that tightens the hose clamp is, if I can get it turned around even, let's see, I think you can see that on camera, but it's totally stripped out. Could not get a screwdriver. See, that's the other one. That's what it's supposed to look like. Obviously a regular screw, but this one totally stripped out. I tried to drill it, but I couldn't really get access. As you can see, I was kind of damaging I hit it with my drill, and I hit this, but finally was able to just pry the thing off with just, you know, muscling it out. But got it out. Here it is. Probably won't have time to do it today because it's already 5 and I have to leave in a little bit here, but on the next clip I'll be taking this apart, cleaning it, rebuilding it, and probably replace that screw and get it back in, and then do the oil. But yeah, that's it for today. Next clip you'll see me cleaning this baby up. All right, I'm in the crowded garage today, but I gotta work in here because it's currently winter time and it's very cold. But today I'm just going to clean out this carburetor, rebuild it. Hopefully all the parts are still usable. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because it's been sitting such a long time. It may not be any good, but let's see what we got. Okay, last night I got the carb cleaned up. It's not the best cleaning job. It's not perfect, but there were a couple problems. This gasket it's got some cracking, and I don't want to run this for too long, so I'll probably rebuild this again in the future and maybe buy one of those like performance upgrade kits. There's just a couple things here that need to be touched up a little better. The purposes of this video is just to get this carb back in the bike and see if it'll help the performance, to make this thing run right, because it's not running properly, and it's either this or the stator motor. I'm really hoping it's not the stator, because I've never done that before and I'm not sure how to fix it. But if this doesn't fix the problem, then I'll look into that. But for the purposes of this, I'm gonna get this put back together and get it put back in the bike. And that's a cleaned and rebuilt carb. Like I said, not fully cleaned, but cleaned and rebuilt for the time being, for this purposes, just at least to get the bike going. Now prepare to put it back on.